Okay, so what if your gut feeling isn't just, a figure of speech? What if it's actually like a real message
Yeah.
from your digestive system straight to your brain?
Right. And what if most of those messages, maybe even 90%, are coming from the microbes living inside you?
Exactly. Today, we're doing a deep dive into this, well, pretty surprising connection between the gut and the brain and what it really means for your mood, your mental well-being.
Yeah, what we're really looking at is this incredible communication system. It's called the gut-brain axis. Super complex. And it's not just one-way traffic, is it? It's constant. Back and forth between your gut and brain using nerves, hormones, even your immune system. It's how everything stays in dialogue, really.
And this is where it gets really fascinating for me.
Hmm.
This whole communication thing involves swapping crucial chemicals, neurochemicals, like serotonin. Now, most of us, we hear serotonin, we think brain, right? The happy hormone.
Mm-hmm.
But the wild part, something like 95% of your body's serotonin is actually made in your gut, not your brain.
That's such a critical point. It just shows how much influence the gut has, way beyond just, digesting lunch. And it makes you ask, okay, so if that gut microbiome, the whole community of bacteria down there, gets thrown off balance, maybe by junk food or stress or antibiotics.
Yeah, if it gets, let's say, cranky.
Exactly. If it gets cranky, how does that actually affect your head, your mental state? Because when the microbiome's not happy, it seems it can send signals, maybe like doom scroll vibes, as the outline put it, contributing to anxiety.
And there are studies now, right, linking messed up gut bacteria with a higher risk for things like depression.
Yes, the correlation's becoming clearer in the research. A disrupted gut environment seems to often go hand in hand with mood disorders.
And often the sort of dirty secret behind this is inflammation, isn't it?
Inflammation is a huge piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, like your gut is kind of on fire from maybe a bad diet or chronic stress
And that sends out these inflammatory signals. They don't just stay in the gut, they can travel.
to the brain.
Yeah,
And then the brain is metaphorically crying in the group chat.
precisely. These inflammatory markers can mess with neurotransmitter balance, potentially even affect the blood-brain barrier. It connects directly to mental health challenges.
Okay, but here's the empowering part, and the sources really seem to point this way. By actually focusing on fixing your gut health, you might be able to, well, mute the mental chaos a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not just with, pills, but through food, strategic eating.
Absolutely. That's where you can really take some control. Understanding this link means you can start thinking about how to genuinely, hack your mood with food.
So, okay, strategic eating. What does that look like in practice? The sources mentioned fermented foods. How do they fit in?
Right. So things like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, these foods basically deliver beneficial live bacteria reinforcements, you could say, directly to your gut. They help build up a healthier, more diverse microbial community. It's like sending in the good guys.
Like a peace treaty for the gut war. And probiotics, the supplements, they do something similar.
Essentially, yes. Probiotics provide specific strains of these beneficial microbes. They act like, well, tiny anxiety bodyguards was the phrase used.
Yeah.
These good bugs then produce stuff we need, like short-chain fatty acids. These are vital for keeping the gut lining strong, and they can even positively influence brain function directly.
Got it. And fiber. Everyone talks about fiber. Where does that come in? It's not bacteria itself.
No, but it's crucial. Think of fiber as the food for your good gut bacteria. It's their fuel, like microbiome Uber Eats.
Okay, so you feed them well with fiber from fruits, veggies, whole grains.
And they thrive. And when they thrive, they produce more of those beneficial compounds, serotonin precursors, those short-chain fatty acids we talked about. Feed the good bugs, and they effectively reward you with chill vibes. It really highlights how much what you eat influences how you feel mentally.
So bringing this all together, what does this really mean for you listening right now?
It means your gut is doing so much more than just digestion. It's really digesting life in a way. It's deeply involved in your mood, your immunity, your overall state. Treating it like a VIP, giving it what it needs, well, your mood might just improve significantly. It might RSVP yes to joy.
So maybe for you, the next time you feel a bit off or anxious or down, it's worth asking, is it just my mind?
Right.
Or could my microbiome be part of the story here?
That's a really compelling question to sit with, I think. Definitely worth exploring further.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.